The time is 12 noon on this Thursday afternoon, July 13th, 2017. It's time now for the PHL News Report on this Thursday afternoon, July 13th, 2017. Good afternoon, buddy. I am Peter J. Wiggins. It is 12 noon, and our top story in the PHL News Report on this Thursday afternoon is Mitch McConnell released new GOP health plan allowing bare bones insurance policies. Lao Xiaobao, Chinese citizen and one Nobel Prize jailed, died at the age of 61. Justice Department releases Sessions disclosure form a day late. President Trump arrives at least see Palestine. Macron talks. Martin Shedden West kills New Zealand woman. Killed pitching critic Boris Nemtsov is sentenced to 20 years in prison. Ex-Brazil leader Lula, biggest default in unblinking graph probe. Conway blasts media's myopic limelight for Russia scandal coverage. Trump is a disruptor-in-chief in an age of disruption. A 47 Pennsylvania found body of missing man during search states case of the homicide. At SB's Uni's Kennedy Shriver's son, Michelle Obama, our mother would have loved you. Conviction of ex-New York Assembly Speaker Todd's retrial assault. Police stop a woman for attention windows, then learn she's a Florida State attorney. There are now 12 Japanese nationals being detained in China charges of Spain and Tokyo seeking release. A New Zealand woman died in the Caribbean island of St. Martin. A jet engine blast knocked her down at the Princess Juliana Airport, local police said. CBS News in the United States and the BBC News in Great Britain say forming an the news government partnership. Great Conforted Deeds have charged 9 men with voluntary manslaughter for the reunion of a recent American college graduate who died in a bar brawl. Malta's lawmakers overwhelmingly approved legislation to legalize same-sex marriage, joining 14 of the nations in Europe. U.S. voters regard North Korea as a greater threat to the United States than an Islamic State, according to a recent survey. President Trump scheduled to hold a joint news conference on the newly elected French about 700 tourists threatened by wildfires were rescued by boats from a resort in Sicily as flames burned in some Italy, local officials said. A Russian military court of Thursday found 5 Chechens guilty in assassination 2 years ago of opposition politician Boris Nemtsov. The State Department said the U.S. refugee program has surpassed the 50,000 person cap set by Donald Trump's administration, which will deny many refugees entry. Man trapped in an ATM slips notes to customers begging for help. Uber is ending its uphill battle with Russia, emerged with top competitor Yandex. Fed is prepared to act against Wells Fargo if warranted, Yellen said. Margin rates soared to the highest level since early May. Looking at stocks now. Up 23.82 points at 21,555.86. SP 5 up 2.74 points at 2,446.99. And NASDAQ up 6.14 points at 6,267.31. Moon Express aims for multiple lunar landing sample transmission for 2020. China teleports quantum information to space at first. The enormous ice sheet that broke off Antarctica won't be the last to go. Limited drug that fights cancer's hardness and immune system clears key hurdle. Medical care can suffer when nurses strike like the intensive strike in Boston, study said. Missouri woman dies of a rare tick-borne illness called Bourbon virus. And now look at New England this report. 293 northbound between Brown Avenue and Bedford Town Line. 49 minutes ago at motor accident. Well over heavy new traffic. Peter Joel News Star News. 12:03 on this Thursday afternoon. It's time now for a spot support. Cleveland Cavaliers face Lonzo Ball after Lakers events in Summer League. Chicago Cubs get Quintana from White Sox for prospects. Floyd Mayweather finish Williams face Gabriel McGrath at Wimbledon final. Peter Joel News time is 12:04 on this Thursday afternoon. Time now for Transit Park. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA where the Fitchburg train 409 and 11:15 and Mount is operating 10:15 minutes past between Porter Square and Fitchburg due to train traffic. Worcester train 514 10:35 a.m. from Worcester is operating 10 minutes past between Natick and South Station due to track work. Lowell train 320 11:15 a.m. from Lowell is operating 15-20 minutes past between Wilmington and North Station. And Providence train 811 11:25 a.m. from South Station operating 15-20 minutes past between Ruggles and Wickford Junction. And ferries they are looking getting on the subway, still on SL4 Nails Flash Christian. Moderate delays of traffic. Alright, looking at hours and byways of New England. 25 on the southbound side. Also, student and jacket. 3 on the southbound side. Little slope between Braintree Split and Weymouth. 7 express on the northbound side is back between Dutch and Store down to downtown Boston. 91 on the northbound side, slope between Northampton and Deerfield, Massachusetts. Mare Parkway westbound side, it's a little slow just right Meriden stretch. And 101 westbound side is back between Manchester, New Hampshire and otherwise. For Matt, New Hampshire, Maine, I was out looking good. Peter Children's time is 12:05 on this Thursday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report. And looking at latest radar, it shows a spotty little rain shower west of Holden, Massachusetts, and a little line of rain shower stretching a line off the Massachusetts coast and stretching down around Manchester, New Hampshire, and central and northern parts of New Hampshire, down at western southern Maine. Number of line of rain showers in north central Maine and down in eastern Maine and around southern parts of New Brunswick, with a heavy band of rain showers at St. John, New Brunswick, and central and eastern portions of Nova Scotia, and rain around southern Quebec. And to the west of us, line of heavy band of rain showers stretch the line from central and western New York, with showers and storms around Rochester and Geneva, Ithaca, New York State, and raining down around central and western portions of Pennsylvania just east of Pittsburgh, and heavily raining around central Ohio, around the Columbus area. Alright. There'll be a possibility for heavy rainfall and any thunderstorms throughout this evening. Some localized urban and port drains flooding may result. Some thunderstorms may produce local strong wind gusts mainly this afternoon and evening. There'll be a low risk of localized wind damage and heavy rainfalls, possibly thunderstorms Friday afternoon and evening may produce localized urban and poor drainage flooding. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. This afternoon, chance of showers and thunderstorms and showers likely will possibly a thunderstorm after 3 p.m. Some good sketch winds and heavy rain. Glasgow, how about 80 degrees? Southwest about 5 to 7 miles coming northwest. Chance of is 6%. New rain about 3 degrees. Typical in the time amounts possible thunderstorms for tonight. Showers likely will possibly a thunderstorm. Some storms produce sketch winds and heavy rain. Glasgow, low about 60 degrees. Northwest east wind about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance of 6%. New pressure amounts between a quarter and an inch possible for Friday. Chance of showers Petrobras between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Otherwise, Glasgow about 69 degrees and northeast about 6 miles an hour. Chance of 50%. New pressure amounts between a quarter and an inch possible for Friday night. Chance of showers and thunderstorms possible after 4 a.m. Petrobras after 8 p.m. While Glasgow about 60 degrees. Light northeast wind. Chance of 50%. New rain amounts between a quarter and an inch possible for Saturday. Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. Air fog before 9 a.m. Putty Sask about 77 degrees. Common Cameron north around 6 miles an hour. And chest patient 20%. Sorry, at Parkhouse about 62 degrees. Sunday. Most of Sunday approximately about 83, you'll about 63 degrees. Monday, most of Sunday approximately about 82, about 64 degrees. Tuesday, partly sunny to partly Glasgow about 82, about 65 degrees. And for Wednesday, mostly Glasgow about 87 degrees. And not current and Taunton, it's currently in Taunton, it's 69 and overcast. And Norton, it's overcast, and we got 67. And Mansfield, it's overcast, and we have 64. And that's going to be for the Peter channel. New news went on this July 13th, 2017 on a Thursday afternoon. I'm Peter J. Whiskey. Have a good afternoon, goodbye, day, and I'll see you at 4 o'clock for a 4 o'clock report. I hope you all have a good afternoon.